Previously on
DanganRonpa.
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Secret or whatever, I don't care! You guys are all in on this together! That's why I'm the only one missing!
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
the proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in a group photo. That person is ones who got the photos.
I got it!
And Junko.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
And Junko, as weird as it is. Can we see Byakuya's picture?
So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing.
And Junko's face is Junko's face is not there as well.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
And Junko's face is not shown again.
And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
And Junko's face is covered yet again. What the hell is going on? Mukuro's there, no problem. But Junko is constantly not facing the camera. Everybody is but Junko. Unless it's like a weird model complex, I don't know.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Please do.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And yet for some reason Junko's face was covered again. Unless it's like just her bad luck that anybody who takes a picture of her, unless she's purposely modeling, just you can't see her face or something. I don't know. Is it weird though? Her face is not shown in all three photos.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Yep.
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time?
Makoto's onto the same thing. Junko's picture, Junko's face is covered in every single instance.
It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time. Byakuya's picture. Alright. What the hell? Sakura just beating the shit out of a fish. Holy shit. God damn. And Aoi, of course, is the lifeguard. Of course. But see, Junko's face is covered again. I mean, through the splashing, as convenient as it is. Understandable. Byakuya's picture. Hina's picture. And Junko's face is covered again. Hiro's picture. Junko's face is covered again. And mine. Junko's face once again. What is that? That is... Why? There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something. Group photo has been updated to the truth bullet section of the handbook.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, They went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake?
Oh yeah, not everybody got... I think nobody realized that maybe the... Oh yeah, nobody's seen the tapes. Nobody's seen the tapes and everything.
No, I assure you, they're quite real.
But what are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Whew. Haemon's Gambit. Amnesia? Gotta get an S. S. Give me an S. Give me an S. Give me an S. Give me an A. Give me an A. Give me an A. Got it. Amnesia.
Now I understand.
I'm on top of it this time around. Holy crap.
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Could.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. There's another way to prove it besides those pictures. The tapes? Oh yeah, the tapes! Can we do that? Interview DVD. Okay, this has to be it.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, you don't.
No, that's wrong.
God damn, I'm on top of it today. Holy crap. Oof. 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 I am good.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Oh, Toko, please, not now.
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
Living, breathing amnesia. Okay.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
What is it?
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Mm-hmm.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know, Toko. You have to ask the past Makoto.
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
Nobody does.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
And Monokuma confirms it.
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, I really...
Yeah, Toko, really.
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
I understand, Aoi.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
The tragic event! Yeah, the bloody room, the tragic event that happened to the school that caused us to shut down.
There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
You can't do that. We are so in on this whole thing right now. We're discussing this whole thing right now. And he just says, oh, but don't worry about how you came here. And this giant, sort of like tease that I'm doing for this entire existence of this school and your current situation. Let's just talk about Mukuro again.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Oh lord. Make your argument. Monokuma control room, Mukuro Ikusaba's profile, headmaster's handbook.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away. Because masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
Ooh. A positive that's somewhere in the school. Otherwise there's no way they could have controlled the machine.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Oh, jeez.
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here.
I'm gonna try the next one.
The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
God damn it. What? You think something I said is wrong?
Shoot!
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in somewhere. Holy shit!
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away. As masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
I'm positive they're somewhere in the school. Otherwise, there's no way they could have controlled that machine.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Monokuma control room, that's what it is.
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
It is.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Mm-hmm.
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
Yep, that's true.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here.
I'm gonna try the next one now again.
The mastermind is probably a million miles.
Good.
No, that's wrong.
I have to be really, really careful this time around. I cannot allow mistakes anymore. I cannot.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control, so there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
My bad on that one. I don't know how to bring that up. Just go back and pause the video real quick. So sorry about that.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
Mm-hmm.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope Speak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me!
I blame Makoto!
Of course.
What? Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
God damn it, Monokuma.
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
Plenty, Toko.
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mm-hmm. Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other wounds, stab wounds, other wounds, the other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Oh my god, I just figured it out. Okay. Let's assume that's Junko, right? Any wounds that she had that were days old, if it's Junko, on the very first, like before even the first trial started, she got impaled everywhere. Now it happened many days ago. Maybe like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Possibly. Yeah, roughly. So that's why the wounds are there. Oh! Not somebody put them there, they just were there because she was the one that got pierced.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but they were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
Kyoku's on it.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Are you sure, Toko? Why? Toko had been in the last case, she'd been very talkative. I don't know why.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
On her report, it says that she arrived with no wounds.
You're wrong.
She denied me. Before I could even say anything.
Toko's either just a really weird pervert, or she's in on this.
Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? Whew, Toko is a little bit in on this. A little bit too much in on this. A little too much for me personally. The photo, interview, DVD, has to be with the profile. Has to be with the profile. Because on the profile it says that she had no wounds.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
True.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimsey. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
No. Not at all. Very crazy. No, those wounds didn't come from the battlefield. Well, look at what was written about her, and that should be clear.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Damn it. Okay, we gotta get the other things first.
Are you finished?
Well, we gotta get him spinning first.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Alright, just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient and get the purple stuff out taken care of first.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Shit, missed completely.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Nope, there wasn't anything good about it. Okay, we gotta be careful. We gotta make sure we get it right on the spinning point so that it hits right at the letter instead of the whites. That's the worst part about it. It spins like a son of a bitch. It's gonna be really difficult to get it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
She must have been in 100 different battles.
Certainly, she must
So,
have.
when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Good, finally.
No, that's wrong.
We got it. Right on a perfect spin. Right on a perfect spin angle. Whew, luck.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle.
No, she didn't.
The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing.
Oh, God, Toko the pervert. Oh, the ultimate pervert.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Wow. No comment.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Mukuro's fatal injury has been added to the truth bullet section of my handbook, and look at those. Look at all those wounds. If you look at how the way Junko got executed, everything would make sense.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
Dentio, the one who attacked me. I can't think of anyone else. Mastermind? Had to be the yeah.
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Please do.
Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see your face. The nails! Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Compare that to the mask attack. Yeah, I completely forgot about that! There is no tattoo. Oh, we got him. It should be obvious. Next time on
DanganRonpa.
But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right? What about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Your hands!